Welcome to Soccer As We Like It. My name is Tim Russell, host, and today's edition is the Manchester United Direction. Thank you for joining us, thank you for following us last week, and thank you for continuing to subscribe to this channel, Soccer As We Like It, the Manchester United Direction. We're going to go right into it. We're going to cover our game between Manchester United and Watford, which was played this afternoon. Well, United got a good victory. It was a victory we needed. Yes, it's on the back of a away victory to Leicester and a home victory. The reason I was very concerned was the fact that at home, United tend to be, how do I say, they tend to overthink the process of scoring the goals and not just going the regular flow. They start to play like LVG when they're playing at home when they're playing at home at Old Trafford. They tend to play LVG as in overthink it, over elaborate, over pass, overshoot. Everything's overdone. That is not done properly. That's what's happened to Manutd against teams like Hull. I mean, the last game against Hull, 0-0. I'm sorry, that was just diabolical. But as I've been saying, United are still going in the right direction. We beat Leicester 3-0 away. Today we beat Watford 2-0 at home. Beautiful goals. First goal from Manutd, and then the last goal coming from Martial. I mean, I could say Ibra missed a good chance. He had a header save. I think he didn't have his shooting boots on today. It was a case of him just shooting. He had good chances to volley the shots into the goal, but they were always off target. I think he had about 4 chances today, and he didn't have his shooting boots on today. Let's just say it wasn't a great day in the office for him in terms of his shooting boots. But United still got the victory, and this is the thing we're saying. United are still able to score without him not scoring. So if he doesn't score, at least Martial could contribute. Rooney, when he does play, Rashford can contribute, Manutd can contribute, Manutd can contribute. So it shouldn't only just be on one focal player. The goal should be spread around. I mean, we'll have a main poacher, but we'll have people who are supporting his character as the lead star. So he got co-stars around him, and that's what United have always been a team like that. We have one main striker or 2 main strikers, and we have others contributing into the fold and scoring goals as well. So United scored 2 good goals. They had chances. I was getting a bit concerned in the first half, because if United don't score in the first half, you tend to start worrying like, is it going to be one of those days whereby the keeper's going to be the man of the match yet again? Because most keepers, the Man City, the West Ham keeper, the Hull keeper, the Stoke City keeper, the Burnley keeper, the list is endless. As Old Trafford, every goalkeeper is the man of the match, and it gets frustrating. But we still need to be very clinical in front of goal. Goals win games. If you don't score, you don't win. It's simple. It's not Pythagoras theorem. It's simple. You score more than your opponent, you win the game. It's just basic. But United, they do work. They do play. They're playing some beautiful football, fluid football, fast, going down the flanks. Creativity through the middle. And when it's getting hard, route one, bring on Fellaini, and we take it from there. Against Watford tried to muscle us out with Troy Deeney, trying to bombard Smalling and Bailey. But you see, what he didn't realise was Smalling is not exactly the main guy in centre back, but in saying that, he's kind of, Smalling, since the Chelsea game we lost 4-0, I've kind of lost so much respect for that guy. He tends to lose focus at times. So, I'm not so confident with him at times when he plays. I still prefer Rojo and Jones, or Rojo and Bailey, or Jones and Bailey. But with Smalling, I'm not confident with that. See what I mean? I'm not confident with him at the centre back, because he can be very careless and unfocused at times, at the crucial times, at the crucial moments. Anyway, let's move on from Smalling. Let's embrace the 2-0 goal. The 2 goals. It was a beautiful goal from Manutd. Good work from Martial, who hasn't been playing regularly because Mourinho has decided to, what I call, keep him, protect him, and guide him. Yes, he wants to play, because remember, last season, Martial was United's top striker. He was our main man. And this season, he's not getting games. I can understand that. But in moving forward, he was brought back into the team. He did well because he's a better player down the left than Rashford, because he's quicker with the ball. He's very fast with his feet. He's got good close control with the ball at his feet and running at pace. And he gives defenders a lot of problems, and that's what he did to get his goal in the second half. Running past the right back, twisting and turning, cutting in, and just look for the little post to beat the keeper at the near post. And that was a beautiful goal from Martial. He set up the second goal, the first goal for Mata, whereby a beautiful. I think the combination between Mata, Mkhitaryan, Martial, and Ibra at the front, I think that was beautiful. It was Mkhitaryan to Mata, release the ball back to Martial then left, good pullback. Ibra did a dummy and Mata there to chop in. I'm happy that Mata scored because he has been missing from good chances, like against Stoke City, another one against Leicester last week. But yes, he did score. But in going forward, Mata scored, and it was an assist from Martial, and Martial scored his own goal, a goal for himself, making it 2-0. United should have won at least 3 or 4-0. But, 2-0 with 3 points is all that matters. Do you realise we're only 2 points from the team in second place, which is currently Tottenham, 50 points. We are 48. Liverpool, 49. Man City, a game in hand, 49. Arsenal, 50. Tottenham, 50. Chelsea are 7 points ahead. Chelsea will have an opportunity tomorrow to see if they can beat Burnley, which Burnley are very hard at home. They are so difficult to break down because they've got these giant defenders at the back. But we'll see. Knowing Chelsea, they'll go there, play the game, disorganize them, sneak in a 2-1 victory or 1-0 victory and take the 3 points. But with Liverpool playing Spurs, I see Liverpool getting a game, beating Spurs, because Spurs they bottle it. Tottenham bottle it, Liverpool bottle it at the wrong time, but Tottenham always bottle it. I don't see Tottenham beating Liverpool. I'm being honest. I think Liverpool are going to beat Tottenham tonight, and Liverpool are going to go get 3 points and move up the table again. So I would hope Spurs will do a good game, but knowing Spurs, they tend to bottle the games. They bottle the games, just like Arsenal, so weak-minded, But we'll just have to see. But regardless, what the table says now is we are only 2 points from the top 3. You see what I mean? So we're that close. Even though we're in 6th position, we're still only 2 points from the top 2. The 2nd, 3rd and 4th. So it's going to be a battle. Next home game, next week we got the FA Cup for 5th round match against Blackburn Rovers away. Hopefully that should be a time to play some kids, Timothy, Awesu, and some other upcoming youth players, and mix them with experience. Rest Pogba, rest Ibra, play Rooney, and play Fellaini, play Lingard, play all these squad players and give them an opportunity, a good run out, and people like Martial, give them the opportunity to bring their confidence skyrocketing back again. Anyway, United did very well. I like their play. I think they start slow at times. They still miss too many chances. I still feel they miss too many chances. We have like 10 chances and scoring 2. It should be like 10 and score 5, 8 and score 4. Like if you create 10, score at least 4. But we create 15 and score 1 or 2. See what I mean? So we need to really improve on our killing off teams and be more clinical and more potent and clinical in front of goal. We need to be more deadly. I mean, it's not all Ibra's fault, but everyone's got to chip in. But it's just like we just have to be more clinical and also need that lady luck to smile on United. I think we could do it. I know United are going to be in top 4. I don't see any reason why we can't, because we're so close to the other teams. Our game against Man City at the end of the match has been postponed because we've got the League Cup final against Southampton. So we're going to be having a game in hand. So, we'll see how that pans out. But we've got Blackburn Rovers next stop. We haven't lost in 16 league games. So that is a big run that United have got going. We haven't lost in 16 games in the Premier League, and that's really good. But we'll see how that goes. We're planning to keep going. We're knocking on the door, and these other teams, they can see a big red train coming right behind them. The train says United pumping forward 2017. My name is Tim Russell, your host. Today was a great day for Manchester United. 2 goals against Watford. I think the team played well. I thought Herrera was running the midfield very well. No carry today. Right, Ibra, I think you've done a good job. I think you held that play very well in the second half. You're bringing other people into the game, and that's what you did. Even yes, you didn't score, you had chances as well, but other people were able to chip in and make up United win the 3 points against Watford yesterday. Yes, Watford offered. They tried to high press us at times. Troy Deeney tried to bully his way through the middle. But United were not having it. We were not having that. Come to Old Trafford and come and get a point or 2 points. No, United were like, we'll take you down. First goal just in the first half. Second, United started slowly. West Ham up the pace. Watford upped the pace, and goal number 2, and that killed them up. We could have scored the third, but we didn't make it 3-0. 2-0 is fine. I just wanted a United home win. I'm trying to make sure we utilise the opportunities when these teams slip up. The Liverpools, the Arsenal, the Tottenhams, when they slip up, we should be there ready to capitalise and jump into those spots. And with time running out and games to play, I think there's still about 15 or 16 games to go for the end of the season. I mean, if United, I'm not hoping, if we could win 12 of those 16 and draw 4, that's alright. Because we're still going to play Tottenham away, still going to play Arsenal away, still going to play Chelsea at home. So those are big games. And we'll see, and we're still going to play Man City at home. So these are big games where we really need to capitalise and take care of this. Our next game is Middlesbrough away. Middlesbrough are called the draw specialists. They're very difficult to beat. They don't come out of their shell. Negredo just, he's a good finisher. I'll give him that. He's a good finisher. But United need to make sure they don't go to Middlesbrough and go and drop a point there. We can't afford that. We need, at this point now, it's just 3 points, 3 points, 3 points. We have to be clinical. If we get 2 chances, we need to bury those 2 chances. And that's what United require. And I know Jose's working on it. And, I'm happy United are playing well. The midfield literally selects itself, apart from Carrick, who's been alternated every now and then. So, I would like to see Bastian Schweinsteiger play a few games. I think he's going to play the FA Cup game against Blackburn next Saturday. I'd like to see him play some Premiership League games, and I'd also like to see Rashford in the number 9 position and Ibra behind him. I'd like to see that work. You see what I mean? I think that would be a very good combination. As for Rooney, I don't know. He didn't play yesterday. He was on the bench. He wasn't even called up. I think Mourinho's trying to give him a heads up, like, you know what? United are moving forward without Wayne Rooney. I think he's done his job. He's broken all the records that are breakable at United in reference to goal scoring. I think that's about as much as he's going to do. When he does come on, he doesn't really contribute a lot. You see what I mean? Okay, yes, he scored that last minute goal at Stoke City, but if you look at it from a critical angle, he doesn't bring a lot to the game anymore. Even when he does start, you still wonder, like, is he on the field? Is he playing? Can I, so you're still looking for that Rooney that was there. He's gone. He's done. He's done what he needs to do. I think it's time for him to call it goodbye, good night, and go to China, go to America, or, he could go to Everton. I don't think he'd go to Everton, but, if that's what he wants to do, I wish him all the best. But United are moving forward without Wayne Rooney, and United are planning without Wayne Rooney for next season. So I think, it's out of respect, they play him, but when he does play, he doesn't make a difference. So it's like, why waste the space when we could bring on someone who could make the difference and impact the game immediately? So that's my point, that's my take. I'm happy United doing very well. I hope we continue to do well. I hope we continue to score more goals and be more clinical in front of goal. That's my only fear. I'm only frustrated is the chances we waste. But going forward, I think United, we can do it. I think we are ready. We're in that position. We're ready to just pounce. So Arsenal, Tottenham, City, Liverpool, we are right behind you. We are right behind you. One slip, we're in there. One slip. So if we don't win, United, we're going to keep winning. And we're going to keep chasing. We're going to hunt that position all the way to the last day of the season. My name is Tim Russell. Soccer As We Like It. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Gmail. You can also follow us on YouTube, where we have our channels. Just subscribe to us, drop us a comment, give us a thumbs up, drop your comments, and just let us know. We'll continue to improve our services towards you and improve and get us more followers. Tell your friends about it. Just tell them that, you know, there's a United show, Soccer As We Like It. I also cover European soccer. We cover Bundesliga, Serie A, La Liga and EPL. I'll have a guest next week, Jude Aguabo. He's the European football expert. So I'll have him on my show next Sunday, and we're going to cover La Liga, Serie A and EPL and the Bundesliga. Because there's a lot. We have RB Leipzig battling it out with Bayern Munich. We have Nice and Monaco battling it out with PSG. We have Napoli, Lazio battling it out with Juventus, and in EPL it's Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, Manchester United battling for that top spot. I'm Tim Russell. I'll leave you on that note. Thank you very much for watching my show, Soccer As We Like It.